Hello everyone. This is your boy Zach again. I'm so happy to share today how you can learn different programming language and enhance, level up your skills just using GitHub. So this is I'm already on the platform. So we're going to pass through how we use it to explore different codes from other programmers, and also how we can just use other extension that can help us to explore this platform easily and quickly. So without taking much of your time, let's just see how I will start by this area. You guys can see. You can see that GitHub have a search, I would say, search engine. You can search some of stuff from GitHub. Like, let's say you want to look for a specific project, or you're learning a specific framework. You can use this tool to just help you, to give you sample project that you can learn from. So for example, I would like to start by just maybe exploring about Express. Let's say Node.js Express, right? So once I give it the keyword and I make a search, I will be able to see some of the project that has been built by different programmer all over the world, and I can see the technologies that they have used. So from here, we learn from other people. Whatever you learn, someone else have taught you how to do that. So they say I can see the stars, that how many stars each project have got, and based on the star I might know which one is famous. I can even see what language or framework involved in that project. So let me choose, for example, this one has 203 star. Yeah, it's kind of famous, so it's not just shopping cart, right? And these are the things that included. So if I click here, I'll be able to see I see the project, right? It's 6 years ago. It's kind of old, I think. And you can read the codes right here, right? And through reading the codes, you can know what, maybe in the models, how others build models and how their codes look like, and compared to yours, what do you think can improve, or what you can copy, based on the codes that's you're reading. So it's a really good style of learning, by seeing from other people, like how they do things. You also improve your way of doing things. And if you're a beginner, you can even just do like a beginner search way. So you can say, if you have, for example, Express Node.js beginner, you just pass it the keyword, and you might see kind of different. So they will say beginner without Redux for the one who want to explore React. There's a RESTful API for beginners. So the keywords you provide to GitHub, it will be able to show you the list of projects that related to specific tech stack you are looking for. So that is the first thing I wanted to share. The second thing is, now, like, after being able to just have this project here, let's say this one, it's kind of like boring to just open folder and wait it to load and just look at the index.js. Sometimes most of people, we want an easy, quick way. I want to just see how the structure of the project before I even navigate it through. So there is this extension called OctoTree. It gives you this feeling of like you are using the normal editor. So you can see, okay, these are the file available. We have at route path, we have the source. Inside there is routes. These are the file. And when you click maybe in movie.js, you will be able to see the codes that are in there, right? So This is one of the tool. You can use it and help you to navigate through the project, because some projects are kind of huge, and it can help you to see, okay, which specific folder that you want to visit. So this is the first one, but the other one, which is kind of like very important, that I would recommend, is also how you can have these codes and kind of transform them in Visual Studio Code's way, you know. So like, you don't want to have these codes in browser like this, but you want it to look like the Visual Studio Code, because Visual Studio Code is famous. Most programmers use it, and it's really helpful when you are used with something and you still want to have that same feeling of just having VS Code and navigate the codes as if you're using VS Code or as your local editor. So the way we can do that, instead of reading code like this, it might look uncomfortable, you know. You can just have on this website where is GitHub, you just come here. Maybe I can zoom. Okay, if I zoom in. So here in GitHub, I will just add something called 1S. So it's another like web that will help me to transform the codes I have into Visual Studio Code. So let me just start from the project. Then after the word GitHub, before .com, I will put 1S. Then if I click enter, you see now it's open something like VS Code. You can see, right? So now I can read the code as if I have them in the Visual Studio Code. So you see now how the codes look is like how normal code look in Visual Studio Code. So I don't want to take a lot of time. It's just like I want to show like you to learn. It's not about, you can learn through projects, you can learn through reading documentation, but also you can learn through reading other people's codes, and you can see their style of coding, and it can also help you to grow and improve your way of doing things as well. Even the logics, and even the packages used, and all of that. And also the tools I shared, either using OctoTree or visiting this platform called github1s.com/the path of the project from GitHub you're using. It's really helpful. It helps me a lot to also learn other people's code. So I hope this helped you. I just invite you to subscribe and keep following, and recommend other video you can do. Thank you so much, and wish you a very wonderful time. Bye bye.